Hi, Libra masculines. Hi, my kings of swords. This is going to be my Libra masculine reading for you guys moving out of March and into April, seeing what Aries season, like as it revs up, what it's bringing in for you guys. I definitely see a lot of strong masculine Aries energy for you. It's good for any placement of Libra in your natal chart, but please keep in mind this is for my Libra masculines. There could be some role reversal though. Just keep in mind it's a general reading. If you want to book a private reading with me, you guys, the link to my website is down in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. This is a channel dedicated just to Libra and Sagittarius exclusively. All right, let's begin. They wanted me to start with just overall messages for you about like life path. They wanted me to use the Colette Baron Reed Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck, and 3 cards came out. 49, Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. 48, Porcupine Spirit, time for a beginner's mindset. And 58, Stag Spirit, take the lead, believe in yourself, is at the bottom of the deck. Squirrel, turn knowledge into wisdom. They want me to pull these 2 cards out. Be fearless and bold. You guys, some of you are going to be in some scenarios that I think are almost like quite by fate and chance that are grooming you for a leadership position of some kind. Now is a lucky time for you. I'm hearing that some of you may get thrust into a leadership position, and it's time. It gives you an opportunity to prove yourself. I'm hearing a boss get sick, or someone like hurts themselves at work, so you have to step in and take the lead. It might be with something you've never done before. Some of you are up for a new job. Again, new job, new promotion. It is about leadership, and it's maybe unlucky for someone else. Someone else's, not their bad luck, but just like someone else's fate affects your fate and destiny in a certain way that makes it a very lucky time for you. It's time for you to turn your knowledge into wisdom and believe in yourself. Spirit's telling me to tell you, you're ready for this. You're ready to be a leader in this place or at this job. You're ready to take this lead in some way. You have, and they're saying to tell you, you feel like a beginner, but you actually have a lot of knowledge that can be utilized to help others at this time. You're smarter than you think you are. You're better at it than you think you are. Just believe in yourself and be really fearless and bold. I'm also hearing that some of you are starting to feel like you don't really fit in with a community or a group of people that you love a lot, but I'm hearing that like you can never really make them happy. They don't really understand you. You want to belong, but you always feel like the black sheep or the odd man out in some way. I understand that feeling. It can be difficult to accept that like a community at large that you want to be a part of, you love them, you want them to love you, but you're always going to be a little different and they don't understand you. It's time for you to put yourself first. That will be difficult. You do look like you're trying to put yourself first. You came out as Temperance and the King of Wands. So I could be picking up on my masculines that have Sagittarius in their chart and are very dynamic and very creative and very focused on a grand vision. But I feel as though someone's definitely reaching out to you. I think they're going to be somewhat passive aggressive in the way they communicate with you. They want your attention. I also hear that they kind of want you to feel guilty, and you don't. You don't. There is a strong connection here between you and this person. Yeah, someone is sad, but things are just the way they are. Fate is what it is with the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon. Some of you don't know what comes next. Someone's feeling, yeah, what do I do next? What happens next for me? Stay focused on your grand vision. There's going to be an intense emotional situation that makes you kind of pause, and maybe you'll feel a little bad, but it's one of those moments where you have to be calm and put yourself first is what I'm hearing. To illuminate the scenario, we have karma and lessons, regret, renewal, missing you. At the bottom of the deck is show compassion. Okay. Someone does want compassion from you. Some of you, I feel as though with the 8 of Wands here, someone is realizing like they're finally getting a lesson. They're finally understanding cause and effect. They have regrets for the way things have gone down. They would like some kind of phase of renewal with you, and they miss you. They want you to be compassionate. You may be compassionate with them. I'm hearing that, but Based on what I see here, I mean, I have the King of Swords, the Emperor, and the King of Wands. That's not the lovey-dovey King of Cups. And I don't have any knights here or like rushing in to really be there for someone. I think it is difficult for you not to be loving and falling all over yourself and compassionate to be there for someone. But it's like, no, I've got to do what I got to do. Because some of your overall cards are the Eight of Cups to Justice. Nope. Watch my ass as I walk away. This is how it is. What did you expect was going to happen is what I'm seeing here. I'm also hearing that some of you will quit a job. Some of you may be offered a chance to like step into a directorial role, but instead you decide to go work for yourself or go back to school. I'm hearing in April, you'll be given some offers in more than one part of your life. But ultimately, it's all going to come down to, am I being divinely guided? And you have the angel. You have Temperance, the angel that walks among us. You are being divinely guided. You're going to question yourself a lot. Am I being fair? Am I being selfish? Spirit thinks you're being fair. And sometimes we do have to be selfish. Or we will behave the way other people perceive as selfish, and it doesn't mean it's not fair. Sometimes we have to be. Overall energy of someone coming towards you or of the reading is the Eight of Wands. So communication and messages. And I kind of get the sense that you're going to get several unexpected messages that surprise you from more than one person, maybe. I'm hearing like ex-boss, ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, one of your kids. I'm hearing that one of you as a kid, they married someone that you didn't like. And now they're going to come and be like, oh my God, Dad, you're not going to believe this. And you're going to be like, I know. I knew when you married them that this would happen. It's like all these things are going to come up and you're not going to be sure how to react. I'm hearing it with the Eight of Wands. Many messages from many people. The way someone feels is the Three of Wands, but I feel like that's you looking back at the messages. You're being seen as justice. Of course you are. What you need to know or your advice is the Three of Swords, but then the final outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. I want to start with this because it excited me, because I don't think it has nothing to do with any of these people and all of this. Eight of Pentacles, that's about studying, working. Some of you guys are going to be very focused on details. I'm hearing that you're very interested and curious to learn new things. I'm also hearing some of you may come across some old papers or paperwork and genealogy. You may suddenly, I'm hearing some of you will suddenly find an ancestor that you didn't know who they were. Someone may like find a parent that they had lost if they were adopted, or they're going to find something that's very important that makes them have a sense of who they really are and give them a lot of hope. I'm also hearing that some of you may be, again, studying, reading, very interested in something, very curious about something. It leads you to a new idea with the Ace of Pentacles and then the Magician and the Star. This looks like some of you are trying to manifest like a new career path. You have the aptitude for this, and it is in alignment with what your soul really truly wants. I don't feel like this has anything to do with anybody else. It's like either that or someone may actually, if it does have to do with someone else, someone may actually try to find a job that's close to where you live just to be close to you. Someone may also invite you to do something. They're hoping to manifest you into their life. It's not going to work. You're going to manifest your own miracles here. And I don't think that you want any help. So with the Eight of Wands, clarifying this is the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and Strength. I also have a Queen of Wands here. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. I also have Gemini here. But I have a Queen of Cups too. So it's like someone is messaging you, and I think it's going to put you in a situation where you have to decide on practical terms whether or not you should talk to this person, give them advice. I think you know that they want to get close. Or they're like, should I message him or not? Libra. I kind of get the sense that this Strength card in this tarot deck always cracks me up. She really looks like she's trying to tempt someone. Like, don't you want me to drop this towel and show you what's underneath? It's like they're tempting you to see if you'll be strong. They're tempting themselves too. Yeah. And it's like, sorry, of course I'm losing my voice. you might not know how to react. They're like, what do I do here? How do I get him, my King of Swords, to pay attention to me? The emotions are the Three of Wands. So someone may be at a distance from you. I think that this is you looking back at them. It does get your attention to a degree, but you've got to think about the future. Someone could be standing on a shoreline wondering how you're doing, wondering what will happen with you. Clarifying this is the Lover's Judgment and the Queen of Wands. Okay. For my masculines that like ladies, this is a woman that really wants to tempt you. She would like you to make some kind of a decision about her. She may want to rebirth with you. I kind of get the sense that this chick got herself stuck in a relationship that she's not really happy in, or she's stuck to her family. Yeah, I'm seeing like potentially a mother and a father over here that like control her in some way. But she stays with them and she's bored, or she's married to someone else maybe. And there's going to be this temptation here. I don't have the devil, but look at her face. Like, you know you want to talk to me. You know you do. You know you love it when I wear my hair like this. She may tell you she just got her hair done. She's hoping you like it. I'm definitely sensing that this person will send you pictures. I am feeling like this is someone doing a temperature check. Women think that men have cornered the market on the temperature check. They haven't. I'm a woman. I know we do this. Women do this. This is a chick doing a temperature check on you. Like, do you want to pay attention to me? Do you want to be my lover? She wants you to approach her. I also think that she might try to make you jealous to a degree, because with the Two of Pentacles, it's like, how do I approach him? She might have Scorpio in her chart. I have Scorpio in my chart, and I have Leo in my chart. And Scorpios sometimes at their worst can be possessive and jealous, so they want to make other people jealous. Leo has a lot of pride. They won't always open up. This chick tries to paint herself as really, really strong, even when she's not. She also uses feminine wiles and seduction and is in denial about that. But you're being seen as justice. Like, someone wants you to make a decision about them, or they may see you as the person like they want to get married to, they want to be in the serious relationship. And clarifying this is the Four of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Emperor. What kind of voodoo magic did you do to this poor girl? That's because Libra men are badass this way. Very charming, very loving. Lots of Empress energy comes out for Libra masculine. But they will raise that sword, won't you, gentlemen? It's like, you're diplomatic, but at the end of the day, you are an air sign, and you have to, people have to show you the facts, and they best be fair. And you are part of an archetype that defines the universal truth. Sorry, of course I start to read tarot and I lose my voice. This person is somewhat hung up on you. They do have a regret. I also think it's hard for you guys. You're like, oh, fuck, I don't know what to do here. I'm also hearing that you have a woman in your life, and you could have any kind of relationship with her. It could even be like a mother or a friend or a sister, or an ex, that she shows you. They show you two different sides of themselves. One minute they're all strong and sexy and even a little slutty and say, well, I have all my choices open and I sleep with whoever I want. I do whatever I want. My health is really great. I have it in me. If she's an older woman, she's like, oh no, I'm very healthy. I look 20 years younger than I am. I have a lot of virility. I have a lot of choices. But then in the next breath, she's this sad, emotional, broken, fragile mess. I'm sorry we're this way. We are. We women can be this way. Men can be that way too. But I'm like, she has two faces. And I think that she feels like she kind of got what she deserved with you, or she can't stop thinking about you. You were the smart guy. You were the right choice. You might not have hopped to it every time she wanted you to be like fawning all over her. You might not have been the king of romance. Like, you didn't write her a romance novel, but you loved her, or you could love her, but you're like, no, this is how it is. I have to protect my heart. I'm husband material, but I'm not going to fawn all over you, is what I'm hearing. This person feels very connected to you. They're very sad. Hierophant, they may want to marry you, but they're stuck to family or something like that. Stuck in a relationship in some way. Here's what you need to know, or your advice, the Three of Swords. Heartbreak and pessimism. Clarifying this is the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Cups. You want to know what I think? Here's what I think. Especially because we got another King and Queen showing up over here. I think that this person wishes they were with you. They had their chance, and now they are heartbroken and miserable. Either that or like a water sign broke their heart and hurt them badly, and like they're really sad and it's really terrible. Or this woman is like, if it's a chick, she's gonna be like, oh, you know, you want to talk to me. She's gonna send you messages. She's gonna talk to you about the past. She's gonna make it really seem like she can be with whoever she wants, and she kind of wishes she was with you. And the truth is, she's gone through heartbreak and pain, and she has regrets, and she's sad now. And this is very difficult. I'm also hearing that for a few of you, and of course not all of you had like a toxic mother in your life. I'm not suggesting that. But for those of you that did, this woman is going to remind you of like a toxic feminine in your life that might have been a mother to you, or may have been an ex. And it's like, to deal with her triggers you all over again. And this person might be trying to figure out a way to get close to you, but I feel like this is you guys. I immediately heard that some of you are trying to manifest something into your life that will be like new for career or education. You have the skills you need, and it will bring you into alignment with a destiny. It'll also break you out of like I heard tax bracket, like you'll go from one standard of living to another, but you will have to work at it. You will have to develop your skills, your education. I think this is for you because, again, have a beginner's mindset. The Magician does. It's time for you to take the lead in some way. You're meant to start practically applying your knowledge. Believe in yourself. It's a lucky time for you to step into some kind of a role of leadership. And they want me to say it again. You're nervous about this. You've got this. You're ready for it. I'm hearing where you work, they need you. Your boss likes you. They want you to like step into their role or something like that. That's really good. So the person in your energy, they wanted me to use the Alice in Wonderland deck. These girls always look so pouty. Choices, feeling blocked and restrained. 44, you can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present moment. And 21, I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure, precipice of change, pause before taking action. This person's bored. They are bored. They wish they could go back in time. They can't. This person has not gotten over something painful. Some of you need to just mourn the loss of something painful. Some of you might be trying to let someone new into your life, but you're not over your ex. Let yourself go through the pain. Let yourself feel bad and have regret. Stay focused on new opportunities for career and life path. It will help you work through this pain, and it'll give you something else to focus on. Because if this is a new chick that's trying to come into your life, it might just be hard for you to open up to her because you're not over the Queen of Cups, whoever she is. But I feel like this is a woman showing you all different sides of herself. She's feeling bored and stuck. She wishes she could go back in time. She may want to act and be younger than she is right now. Sorry, sweetheart, we don't age backwards. I know you want to be that hot little 29-year-old Queen of Wands forever. We don't get to do that. We all turn into the King and Queen of Cups eventually, right? A little older, a little bit more emotional, a little wider around the hips. No, she can't go back in time. She does feel restrained, and she just doesn't know what's going to happen next in her life. Why not? Are you not in control of your own destiny? Look at her, bored as shit. She's sitting in a very beautiful courtyard. She may have a pet or a cat, and she just sits there and she's bored and she's stuck. Not knowing what happens next. I just saw the mortality card, like she is facing aging. And I was like, okay, tell me a little bit more about this person overall. Again, we could have a couple different queens here, but we've got another one. The Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Devil, and the Five of Cups. I was like, what are you so sad about? Because these two look like they have stability and a lot of money. That's Capricorn energy. When you get Capricorn with the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil, you could really have it all together. Lots of money. We could have an earth sign in Aries and a Cap involved. There's like this sadness and disappointment. And I have the Hangman, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, some of you have a feminine that has it all. Either that or she lives with mommy and daddy and they have everything. And she has everything with them except happiness. She may have children as well, because the Devil is with the Emperor, and look how she looks disinterested in this Emperor. She looks very disinterested. But she has like the Gucci bag, really nice clothes, and she has all this, but she's stuck. When I get the Devil and the Hangman, she's stuck. Some of you could be stuck in a scenario and you just really want something new and you really want something more in your life. Some of you were tempted by another woman. You're going to say no to everybody. You're not going to fall into a temptation. It's like you're going to be strong here. I'm hearing you'll pass tests of temptation, but here's your overall energy moving into April. I'm really proud of you guys, but I can feel a little bit of your pain. I feel like you don't want to be, look at the King of Swords. He's like he can't smile. He has to honor his duties and responsibilities. I feel like he wants to laugh. Libra men and women are very sweet and very charming and happy people, very social people too. I feel like you can't do that right now. You're the Page of Swords, but then you're Temperance, the Three of Wands, and the King of Wands. And you're turning your back. This is how it is. I'm sorry, but I'm not. It's like you have to leave something behind and live with your choices. And that's what Libras do. We are consequence. Libra is consequence. It's an idea. It's fairness, honesty, cause and effect, and consequence. You're going to live with your consequence. I do think this gives you pause and makes you a little paranoid. I do think you're curious and you're waiting any minute to see what will happen next, but not to the point where you're nervous about it because you're like, I also think that people this is someone watching you, be like, I'm just standing here making my latte. I don't know what all you people are all wound up about, but I'm calm, cool, and collected. Any of you dealing with something difficult, this is how you'll deal with it. You are not going to be highly emotive at this time. You don't want to do anything crazy. And you are absolutely thinking about your future. And you are a grand visionary right now. King of Wands is a me, myself, and I kind of card. So is the Queen of Wands. They have it in them to be wonderful, loving partners, parents, leaders as well. Everyone thinks the King and Queen of Wands are a player. So they might be sometimes, but they don't let people play them. Let's put it that way. The King of Wands doesn't let anybody play them. And he's very focused on a vision for his own life. Some of you are interested in a fire sign as well, and it's making you feel very passionate about your own life. I see everyone coming to you, Libra masculine. I see people coming to you, and you really can't help people with their drama, and you're kind of unfazed by temptations and people saying, oh, I'm sorry, I'm bored, I should have been with you. You're like, I know you're sorry. I knew you'd be sorry the first time you whined about this stuff, but I can't let this affect me. I have to really focus on this, on myself, my new visions, my new ideas, what I'm manifesting. And yeah, I don't think you're the one that feels regrets. I think you're going to notice a lot of people feel regrets about you, and they do want to get close to you. A part of me wants to do an extended, but I think we know where this is going. Like someone's just in pain and they're hoping that you'll pay them attention and maybe chit chat with them on the down low to a degree and be their lover. It's like, this is very clear, okay? This is a passionate lover, sexiness. There's nothing wrong with that. But why does she look this way here, but she looks this way over here? Yeah, be careful getting into a scenario with someone where like they just want to use you for money and keep you trapped, or they've trapped themselves in something else and now they have regret and they're getting their karma. April is a no regrets month kind of month for you guys. Just serve your justice. You're going to have to be maybe a little, not harsh, but aloof, and stay focused on what you're doing. Have that beginner's mindset and believe in yourself. You have this opportunity to really step into a leadership position and you're going to shine. It's going to lead to more. You have an aptitude for what you're doing. It's going to lead to the seed will be planted now, and later you'll be a star. Yeah, the star seed is being planted. Oh my, that's what we're calling the reading. I love that. I love that for you guys. All right, my beautiful star seeds, my kings of swords, my spiritual leaders and badasses. I hope this resonates with you and I hope it helps. Link to my website for private readings and to check out human design analysis is down in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, my Libra masculines. Take care. I love you guys and I'll see you next time.